Good morning, pilot, and welcome to your flight and combat tutorial of the Comanche weapons platform. I'm Commander Jenkins, the CEO of one of the Comanche squadrons of the International Joint Task Force, or IJTF for short, call sign Doglord. You'll be flying co-pilot with Lieutenant Coulson, call sign Vanilla. Their former co-pilot, Lieutenant Bowman, has recently resigned from IJTF for personal reasons, and as always, IJTF is in need of new Comanche pilots. I appreciate your withdrawal from the Academy was abrupt, but your preliminary flight score made it an easy choice to pull you from further academic study. As you're aware, ever since the United States RQ-170 UAV incident in Iran a few years ago, we've been granted a fleet of their newly upgraded Comanches from the reactivated program. They've been invaluable for our recent successes in global security operations. IJTF's personnel come from countries all around the world, so we're not beholden to the policies of any one nation. Global peace and stability is everyone's mission. Let's get your training underway, pilot. Doglord out.
Pilots, this is Commander Jenkins. Welcome to the Comanche flight tutorial and acclimation program. I'll be providing oversight during this flight session, and operating under my call sign, Doglord. For today's tutorial, you'll be operating the standard variant, aka the prototype. Let's begin with basic movement. Pull up on the throttle to increase the craft's upward drag. Notice that the altimeter in the top right corner of your HUD increases as you gain altitude. This is the distance between the craft and the ground below. Bring her down by reducing the throttle. Excellent. Now yaw the craft to the left. The craft will yaw because of the speed of the tail rotor. Good. Now to the right. Now pitch the nose of the craft down to move forward. You'll know you're pitching downwards when the crosshair is below the artificial horizon on the HUD.
Those are the two parallel lines near the middle of the display, Rook.
The forward angle of the rotors should roll this bird to the side. Waypoints shown on your HUD.
Come again, sir?
Nothing, Vanilla. There was chatter in the CIC about a security breach in Osaka. We'll keep you updated if need be. Continue to the waypoint, pilot, and engage hover mode when you arrive.
Smooth moves, Rook.
The unmanned helo is your opponent for this combat test. I recommend you stay in hover mode for the time being. Some Comanche variants will have ballistic countermeasures. The prototype has a battery of flares to counter incoming missiles. Good. Your HUD should display a lock-on state with the enemy aircraft. When it flashes orange, the system is acquiring a lock. When it stops flashing, good. One more time. Well done, pilot. The next enemy craft is equipped with flares. Your guided missiles won't be able to harm it. Use the prototype's signature ability, the targeting assist. The targeting assist will auto-target enemies in its larger reticule. Use your rotary cannon to destroy the enemy. At longer ranges, fire in bursts to reduce the spread pattern. Excellent. Every Comanche variant has their own signature ability, which is useful depending on the situation. Alright. The enemies near you are using shaft to disrupt any lock-ons. You'll have to aim your main weapon manually to neutralize them. If you want, you can deactivate the target assist for an improved fire rate. But your main weapon will overheat faster. Check out the zoom function for a better view of your target. For this task, we've deactivated your main weapon and guided missiles. Notice the I-beam on the HUD. The I-beam acts as a try out different views to see what works for you. Just about completes the combat tutorial for today. This is odd. Shipboard scanners indicate an odd signal coming from a nearby cave. I know we've just finished, pilots, but I need you to investigate.
Understood, Dark Lord. We'll head there now. Rook, would you be so kind as to take us to the location? Sir, looks a little small for us to enter. Should we use the drone?
Affirmative, pilots. The Comanche is equipped with a set of drones, which can be remotely piloted while operating the Comanche. Deploy the drone and investigate the signal, but be warned. The drone has a limited operating range.
Understood, Dark Lord. We'll get on it. Sir, it's a submarine wreck with some generators by the look of it.
Understood, Vanilla. Footage from the drone leads me to believe that this was a training camp for the IJTF combat engineers. It seems they didn't disable all of their equipment before they left.
These generators are a dime a dozen, Rook. How about we give our esteemed colleagues a little repair project on their return? They shouldn't have left them on standby in the first place. Probably why they switched back on. Use the drone's main weapon to neutralize the generators, Rook.
Note that moving and firing with the drone is less accurate than firing from a stable position. Your drone also has a sticky grenade forward.
Generators offline, sir. Sir? This is Vanilla 2. Come in, sir. Sir?
Pilots, I've received an emergency support request from IJTF Osaka. We've received news of a cybersecurity breach. We've been requested to return to base to brief for deployment ASAP.
Understood, sir. Rook, switch back to the Comanche. Don't worry about the drone, Rook. We're outfitted with more. Take the Comanche to the waypoint set by Doglord. I got a feeling you'll be kicking your training wheels real soon.
Well done on the training mission, pilot. You'll have to pardon the lack of post-mission pleasantries, as we've been called for an emergency operation off the coast of Chennai. We're currently the closest IJTF Comanche unit in range available to assist. You'll be briefed along the way. We'll be linking up with an IJTF Maritime Expeditionary Force, call sign Frogman. Stand by to receive further information. Doglord out.